This is Principal's Toolkit 5. Training playground supervisors can reduce playground injuries. Brought to you by Peaceful Playgrounds. This is an AI video created with the intellectual property of Dr. Melinda Bossenmeyer.
You know, when we think of a playground, we picture fun, right? Swings, slides, kids laughing. But what if I told you there's a hidden danger out there, and it has nothing to do with the equipment itself? Today, we're digging into the one thing that's so often overlooked in playground safety, the training, or lack thereof, for the adults in charge. And get this, getting it right can stop almost every serious injury before it even happens.
All right, so here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll look at what is really a preventable crisis. Then we'll talk about the massive costs of just doing nothing. After that, we'll see the huge difference a trained supervisor can make, lay out a real action plan, and finally, see how this all protects not just the kids, but the schools too.
So, let's jump right in. We need to understand the core problem here. And it's not just about random accidents, kids being kids. It's about a pattern of neglect that has some really serious legal consequences.
Okay, just let this quote sink in for a second. It's from Dr. Melinda Bossenmeyer, who's been an expert witness in these cases for 20 years. She says, in every single case where a school was sued and lost, the playground supervisor was not trained. Every single case. That's not a coincidence, right? That is a huge flashing red light telling us that a lack of training is the one common thread in these completely preventable tragedies.
So what does untrained really mean on the ground? Look, it's usually not about someone being a bad person. It's about not having the knowledge. It's not knowing that a small gap between two bars can actually be a serious entrapment hazard. It's not being able to tell the difference between kids just playing loud and the kind of yelling that's about to turn into a fight or an injury. And yeah, of course, it's about those little distractions we all face, glancing at your phone, chatting with another adult. Those things seem harmless, but they can pull your focus